Hi everybody, Shane Carlisle here, Smart Money Trading. I've had a couple of requests of showing how I mark my charts up from the beginning. So I thought I'd just spin a quick video together. Let me just show the screen. Where are you? No, no, no. No, no. No, Zoom folder. 1 minute. It's on that page. Some more. Let's get rid of some of these. There we go. Okay, we're in. Right, so I do have this here. Just a little checklist I do from the beginning. So I want to go into the day view, get a fib on. I want to find 1st of March. Get it lined up. It's just been in consolidation really this month. I do that for 3 months. Can tighten everything up when we go down time frames. First, and we start going up, so I'll put my fib on that way. My fib settings, I'll show you like that. Okay, so I have, we'll go the other way, be easier for you to understand. Okay, so I have the golden zone, as they call it. That's 71.88. Banks love this sort of area, absolutely love it. You'll come to see that as the more you backtest and backtest. Like the golden zone in a couple of strategies, they use the 71.78. The group that I've been part of use 71.88. Seems to give it that little bit more of a range. It's nice. Anyway, and then I have 50% of the move or the day, and then I have this but flipped, so I have it up top as well. So 88 off 100 gives me 12. 71 off 100 gives me 29. So that gives me a golden zone at the top as well. So regardless of which way I put my fib on, I'm going to get the 71 and 78, 71 and 88 at the top and bottom of my chart. I don't have to worry about putting it that way or putting it that way. I normally use that just to follow the trend of the beginning of the month. So say we start going up, the beginning of the month we've gone up, my fib will go that way. If that makes sense. See, that one should be the other way. That one should be that way. There's the last day. There's the first day. So that one should be that way really, because the beginning of the month we set off going up. Come back, we probably tested that 71. But yeah, they're my fib settings. Golden area, both sides, and the 50%. You want to have a little screen grab of that, just leave it there a second. Beautiful. Okay, and then what I'll do, I'll get rid of that. And then I go down to the hour. And this is just giving me an idea of how price has been moving. Right, so now what I'll do, I'll go and put my daily fibs on. And as we started the day going up, my fibs going up, so I need to find daily. Let's start from today. So we started going up, so my fib will start going up. Midnight. We didn't, we started down, so my fib's coming down today. Take that to midnight. Uh, 29. Midnight, we start off going up. So my fib, hang on, missed the 30th out. Midnight, we start going up, so it'll finish that way. Where's my high point? There. Always lock it off because there's loads of lines that you can grab and move, and it gets a bit annoying. And then I go back at least a week and do this. High point. Midnight, high point, lock it off. Midnight, set off going down, just a little consolidation day that day, building up for something. Oh, and look, having a little build up, bang, gone. Put one more on and then midnight, set off going up, so keep it going up. It doesn't really matter because your fib's flipped reverse. It's got the zone we're looking for on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. You can turn that invisible if you wanted to. That's totally your decision. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And then what I'll do, I'll drop down to the 15-minute. And then I'll put my 18-bar range on from midnight. At the moment, it's 7 o'clock. So midnight UK time to 7 o'clock in the morning. And then we have a push. Look at that. Go back and I'll put my 18-bar range on every day. So we're midnight. There, I think it is. 7, 7, price there. Lock it off. Have a look. Little consolidation period going up, spike out after London. Came back, took your candle. Now they're in, because they've had all these. Well, there's things building up under here. They've come back for that today. That one there, well, just add that one back now. And that magically falls on the 71 of yesterday. No, sorry, 2 days ago. It's just crazy how accurate it is sometimes. So let me just, I'm going to actually mark the euros up over the next day or so. So we'll do it fully. how I would. 7 o'clock. That's my 18 bar range. I like just to keep it simple, as simple as I can. See, we had quite a big move inside that 18 bar range about 4 days ago. Right, so that is my 18 bar range. And then what I do now, gives you areas to look for. Because you know this is the beginning of a new day. You know this is London. You know this is New York. And look at all the action. Want to be trading these hours. You don't want to be trading these hours here. Oh, look. Show you. Lovely that. We've had some consolidation here, as they call it. Manufactured liquidation, whatever you want to call it. Push down. That was your low. Push down to take them out. Everybody that's ready to go up. Pushed up. Getting rid of all them. Thinking it's coming down. They've come back to them orders. Thank you. Once I've took all them out, gathered all my money up, I'm away. The lucky few who understand the patterns and see it happening, gain from it. So what I do there, I class that as a win. Because they've pushed up, they've pushed down, they've pushed up. So you would enter on, well, you'd be in on that candle and I'd cover that low there. So if that's broke, then you're gone. There's nothing else supporting it. There's a little bit here, but the bears are in control of the bulls there. I know there's a bit of IPA there, but nothing that the computer's too bothered about. So that'd be under there. And then you just trail, start at 50% of the day. But you wouldn't know that because your fibs would be down here. You're going into unknown. Where are you for the month? I always like to check that. For the month, down here, you're just coming up to the 71 or 29, whichever way around your fib is. Got a nice flag down. It's possibly, it's got to be some, I'm guessing there's something here. It's come back to. So that's just not cleared it. So I'm guessing there's something here. If I put a line on that one. Close to that. I mean, if your fibs and everything were, because as your future tests, your graphs are going to be obviously going to stay nice and tidy. But you'll get certain lines from like your daily candles and but that was 9 pip gap and then it took off. And then yeah, like I was saying, what I do now, I look to see if there was a move that could happen. That finished on 1 to 12. Move that to midnight. 1 win 3 days ago. And then there's a nice price flag on the way up. Made a new high. So this would be turn around there. Oh, what's happening? Turned around there. It's just not. Oh. This why we lock things off. Just couldn't break that imbalance. Oh, I think it has actually. Yeah, it has. Yeah. So that's all clean price apart from that bit there at 50% of yesterday. So that's quite a heavy price line for yesterday. So you could possibly see a retracement to that candle there. Even though it is quite nice action going on the way up. You had a push up, push down, but it's quite nice. Quiet noise through the night. 18 midnight's happened. We've had the push to the new high. Then we've created 18 bar range. 7 o'clock, London, we dropped. And lo and behold, if I was to put a alert on there. What's down here? Look at that. That's a lovely setup, that. What's happening in the higher time frames? Broke this structure here. Broke so many levels of structure there. So many. I mean, you could keep saying, oh, that's more structure, but we started the day where we've ended the day, well, sorry, started the month, we've ended the month in the same place. Just having a little drop down now. Is it going to come and get this? We don't know. Or is it going to use this as its new price? Structure's been broken, so I'd only be looking for buys on here. So my next would be there or there. So where we are, if it breaks through there, then I'll be looking for a bounce off here. And how I set up for the day after, when I see a move like this out of my 18 bar range, it's a lovely setup again. I'll put a black line, a red line, see how that's touched. This has had nothing touch it. Borders need filling. And then come across, I'd find midnight. Sorry, I'd find 12 o'clock tomorrow. Stop loss, it says 10, so I'll put another 5 on just to give myself some breathing space. And I drop that to today's low. Gives me a pull that back to midnight. So I'd possibly see a little touchdown here, take that IBA back. And a nice swing back up. Or possibly a touch back up now. We don't know. But it's just took that one back. Seem a bit daft not to come and get that IBA while it was here. But yeah, that's pretty much how I set up a fresh pair from the beginning. Just put that notes up again. So I do a monthly fib in the day view. I do daily fibs in the 1 hour. I hunt down some previous moves in the daily, which give me targets to look for. And then I check the trend. Trade with the trend. Okay, and then I put my 18 bar range on from 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock UK time, which is this. And I don't go any lower than the 15-minute for my entries, just on the sheer fact it gives me time to do what I need to do. And I only risk, it's totally your decision, whatever, but 0.5% risk gives me a nice, I'm not having to worry. 0.5%, if I have 4 trades that don't come in, I lose 2%. I have 1 trade that comes in at 1 to 5, I'm 2.5% up. But 0.5% works well for me. So yeah, monthly fibs, daily fibs, hour. Find which way the trend's going, whether you're looking for buys or sells. Put your 18 bar range on. Hunt out some nice engulfing setups around where price is at the moment, and then go back to find one above and one below. So you've always got a target. So like with that one, I'd possibly come back. I know it's the highest we've been this month, but we dropped down from a price. So what I'd possibly look to do, that's the first move. So I'd put one on there. I'm in the 15-minute, so 15 IPA. Sitting onto my IPA, and it's the next push before it took off down to the bottom. So that gives me a target on the top. Obviously we're broke structure, so we're all looking to aim for that. That's going to be your target. Yeah, so we could possibly see, I think we'll be coming to take that out to go to the top side. So I'd get rid of that, and I would look. That would be it. That would be the one, I think. And what I'd do, I'd cover, because that's the candle there, but I would cover that wick. Turn that black. Turn that red. I mean, you can write buy limit and stop loss. I know what they are. So I colour in different colours, so I know what they are. We've had a nice push out of the 18 bar range, and then we've bounced. We took some orders back here. Now it's fumbling. Is it going to come and take this one? Possibly. So if I find 12 o'clock. I'll do it. Whatever that says, 6. Always give it a bit of gap. Put that at the next move. Put that to midnight. Block it off. Now I'll put 0.5% if I was to put it on, because it's quite nice. You're just above 50% of 2 days ago, and a big push up. What's that there? There's a big one there at the 50%. This looks like it's bouncing on a new price. Broke that structure from back here, so this could be your new price we're going to start moving from. It's all probabilities, but it does. Well, even if you'd have got in there, you'd have got that minimal drawdown. So you could have had, well, you could have got as much as you want out of it, because you could have had a 1 bit stop loss on it. That little thing there, possibilities are endless, absolutely endless. Yeah, so I'll be looking for that to possibly come down, tap this Time are we? 2 o'clock. In fact, I might even bring that over because that might happen today. We'll go for about 7 tonight. I mean, if I was to do it by ruling, you get a 1 to 12 out of that. But ruling is previous highs. So 1 to 6, you're going safe. 1 to 4. I like to keep my charts clean, so I stick it right up the top. But yeah, that could possibly hit today, that. Then if it doesn't break all the way through, we'll be riding that to this move up here. We've had a nice true flag up, a dip down to get some of these orders back. Got took them back, but bounced through. But you're in the middle, so you wouldn't have been looking. You want tips of where major things have happened. You've had a massive push out there, and that would have just out of London. You had the push out, push down, took the orders back, and then they moved the price. Took the retrace, nice flag to new highs. Well, to the high that we began at the month. Now we've had a dip down, we broke that structure there. But ultimately, on the higher time frames, we're looking to go up. So I'd possibly be looking for it to take this back. If there's some major news happening at some point. I know it's NFP today, but we could possibly see that in the next couple of hours. So hopefully we have a little wick in and away we go. I think that's pretty much it. I've covered everything. Daily fibs, hourly fibs, engulfing setups at the peaks and the bottoms, and just look at the price. Just see what the price in your 18 bar range. I find that very handy. Just gives you an idea of what's going to happen in the day. That Al Brooks, who was saying, if it sets off out of the 18 bar range up, you can possibly see an uptrend for the rest of the day. Same when I wake up, I'm going to my computer right here, so I'll see that. So I can hopefully be thinking, all right, it's a downtrend day, so I'll only be looking for sells. That one there, you'd have got that from that candle. Pushed up, come back down, flagged up, got their orders back, dropped. They happen everywhere. Cover the top candle. 1 to 5, just out of London. Job done. Done for weeks, some people there. Within about 4 hours. So yeah, that's how I market from a plain chart to where I get to. And then that gives me an idea of where the best time the price moves, where the moves arise. Just gives you a better visual of the hours of the day. In fact, let me just, this indicator I use here to give me the trading sessions is trading sessions open by Shoxy. And again, it just gives me a visual of when you've got like a pre-market to then the market opening, pre-market, market opening. You know, it just helps. Obviously, you have your pre-market before London with your 18 bar range. Then between London and New York opening, you have some quite nice moves, which possibly tie in with like here. Let me show you this. You had the push off. Yeah. This candle here's pushed you off. Go under. You really needs to go under your candle there. That on the top of the candle, that on the bottom of the candle. But I would always cover, if it had a wick next to it, I'd cover the wick. Same again, 1 to 5 there yesterday, just after the push off from London. They came back, New York, filled their orders, and away they went. It's all about the times you trade. So yeah, hope this helps somebody. This has been Shane Carlisle, Smart Money Trading. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.